Hey guys, how you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Dave and Jessica back with you, and we're gonna do a quick review of Wednesday.
The series on Netflix, which we know we're late to.
We're late to the party.
But we're happy we joined the party.
Very happy we joined the party. Yeah, I had this had dropped off my radar until we did the Wednesday promotion at Wendy's. Actually, that got it back in my head, and that's actually when we started watching season 1.
Yeah, we officially binged it this week, finished it last night, and are excited that we have 4 episodes to go into now.
Yeah, for season 2. The first 4 episodes are out for season 2, and the next 4 come out, I think, September 3rd.
Wednesday, the 3rd.
Wednesday, the 3rd, yes.
All right.
So this is the Addams Family show that's on Netflix. Wednesday, main character, I would say. And we have some notes in front of us. We're going to try and keep it short and to the point, but a brief summary. Without giving anything away, there's a little bit of supernatural in the show. I found the show very fun. I was very pleasantly surprised with this. I loved all the characters. There's some supernatural in it. It does follow Wednesday Addams, who you may remember. I grew up watching Addams Family reruns when I was a kid, the black and white ones, with the whole family, Uncle Fester and Thing and Lurch. You rang.
So what he was talking about was like a quick summary, and then he went off on this little tangent, which he does. So I'm here to keep us focused and on task. So really, the story or the show Wednesday is a series of 8 episodes. And in these 8 episodes, you're watching Wednesday's development as she is now at Nevermore, which is a school for outcasts. We're not spoiling anything by saying that.
Yeah.
Throughout I keep saying movie, throughout the series, she is solving a mystery that really helps her explore her growing supernatural talents, as well as a mystery that is tied to her family. So that's the big idea. It definitely does a great job of being a mystery. There's lots of twists and turns. You're always guessing. I think every episode we're like, oh no, it's this person. Oh no, it's this character.
It changes, as you're going through
they sometimes I think we even thought it was somebody and went back to that person and then came back. All the things. So it ends up not just being one murder or mystery that she's working on solving. It's lots of them. And then it's her finding the connection. I think my favorite quote was from her roommate of Enid, and Wednesday's like setting up the whole murder board, like a mystery, like a detective, and she said something about like didn't want that to be Jeffrey Dahmer's Pinterest board. And so just some good real teen humor as we went along as well, but 49 and 55, we did just fine with the humor as well.
I loved it. It's a dark comedy, mystery. There are some horror elements. I would not recommend this for young kids, but teenage or above, I think will be fine. Very, very enjoyable, really engaging.
And so like for that teenager side, I think it's important part of that teenager side is that the themes that go throughout. A lot of all the elements touch on themes of family and friendship and your identity. And not that that's just a teen thing, but all of us. And like really just discovering your uniqueness and how your uniqueness,
weirdness, embracing that in all of us.
Yes.
And the characters in the show. And Wednesday is very good. If you've seen this or if you do watch it, like she is very good at, she doesn't care what anybody else thinks. She's just going to be her person and go with it. And that was very neat, very refreshing to see.
And Jenna Ortega does a great job of being that person. She can deliver like a deadpan comedy line like no other. And also just that whole growth that she had going throughout the show, like watching her navigate the odd awkwardness of high school and awkwardness of high school when you have psychic powers and the people around you might turn into werewolves or sirens at any moment. All those things.
It was fun watching her trying to navigate
Yep.
all that in herself, but doing it in a school environment that was very fun to watch.
So we already mentioned Enid. Eden ends up being her roommate. Who were some of your other favorite characters?
Xavier, Bianca, these are all characters from Nevermore, the school that she's at. The
Tyler?
Eugene.
Oh,
Was it Eugene?
Yep.
Yeah, he
Eugene.
loved Eugene. Really enjoyed all the characters.
And the adults played a great role too. Like there were you got to know some of the teachers in the building of the school, and then just some town characters as well. Some great little nods at the history of Eastern United States in the time of the Pilgrims. I mean, not necessarily going for history here, but definitely made some connections to things that you knew happened at that time. How about just the mood of the movie? What do you think?
I really enjoyed the mood. It is, if you like Halloween, if you like Addams Family, kind of that tone of things, kind of gothic, dark, but with humor. I really enjoyed it. That it was a very nice mix of all of those things that I kind of like.
Yeah, and I like Halloween, not to the extent that he likes the horror side of Halloween. I like the fun side of Halloween, and even for the fun side of Halloween, I love the sets. I love the mansions and the castles and the gargoyles. I mean, that was very cool. And then
A lot of that stuff.
the gates. I mean, just all the different
gates, yeah.
Set pieces that really just set this mood of that you are out in this town and there's this school there that's just kind of crazy.
Nevermore. And yeah, and the school looks like a haunted house. Like actually from the outside, it looks like a haunted house. It fits in very well.
Definitely some good special effects. Thing
Oh my
is
gosh.
amazing. And I think probably by episode 5, we're like, I feel like Thing is my favorite character. Like,
He's one of the main characters.
well,
Thing, the hand.
He has personality, and
Fell in love with him.
And I said last night when we finished, he had so much more I just don't remember.
So much more personality. Sorry.
Wow.
You're getting me excited here.
So
That's
much more
good.
personality than what I remember in Addams Family, and maybe I would have to watch some Addams Family. Maybe he had more. But I think part of it is because they could do the special effects.
Nowadays.
Like he was moving around. He wasn't just stuck in a black box.
Oh my gosh.
'Cause that's all I remember
Thing was hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was one of the highlights of the show, and just how Thing interacts with Wednesday, like they are best buddies in this, and looking out for each other. And yeah, I forgot that was a huge highlight for me.
All right, so I'm kind of already talked about those visuals. It's very visually stunning, as much black and white that you're gonna see in terms of, obviously we know that's Wednesday's attire. There's still a lot of fun color and like just some great artistic, the costuming is great, but just some great visuals all around.
Yeah.
You can definitely see the influence. Tim Burton directed some of the episodes, but you can, it kind of screams him.
Yeah, and I haven't always been a huge Tim Burton fan. I've liked some of his stuff, but this was excellent. What he did with this, I think he was the director, I think.
Said he directed some of the episodes, and then he just
did a really nice job. Like these are excellent. And going back, we were talking about the colors and the aesthetic of the show. Really liked that. Like everything with Wednesday is black and white, dark, no color. And then Enid, her friend from school, so many colors. And bright colors, and so like they're opposites, but it's kind of like the opposites attract kind of thing with the two of them.
And then their relationship growing through, as we talked about. I think in terms of the mystery, we already touched on that. Like lots of twists and turns, keeps you engaged, keeps you guessing. There's definitely suspense. We're like kind of that horror story suspense, like that stuff sometimes, but also there were some jump scares. Nothing like I'm gonna throw my popcorn all over, but like, yep. And yes, you knew it was coming. It's a TV show, but it was all well done.
Very well done, super fun.
I did not I mean, every episode left us wanting to watch more. We maybe stayed up a little bit too late a couple nights this week. We're like, oh, we could squeeze another episode in. I think the characters were all like, you ended up kind of loving them all, no matter what they did. They did a really good job.
Yeah, I would agree.
I think I wouldn't say the story was too like one-sided or whatever. It definitely left you learning about lots of different characters within.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah,
I
like
thought they
you
did
got
a
to
good
know
job.
the characters, which makes you kind of excited for that, knowing that there's a season 2. I mean, when they left it off, you were like, oh shoot, and then we were like, oh phew, we at least have 4 episodes to watch. But like, left room for more. Like, we know that could be something else. Like, there was an abrupt ending to some pieces, but it wasn't so abrupt that you didn't have enough closure, but you have just enough closure that you could keep going.
Yeah. I think that they did a very nice job of leading you in certain directions, but it was never predictable. Like, things that I thought I had figured out, I hadn't always figured out. And they'd end up going in a totally different direction. And so it was kind of nice that as much as I thought I had it figured out in my head, didn't have everything figured out. So they did a nice job with that. It was not predictable.
And I think I would recommend this to, I actually did this weekend, like such a couple of my work colleagues that don't have kids at home. I'm like, did you guys watch this? And we just kind of stumbled on it again, and they're like, no, but we just talked about it at our house too. And I'm like, it's worth a watch. Like, we don't have kids in our house. I don't feel like, I actually thought it was supposed to be more kid-ish. It's not. It's teen and up, definitely. Yeah. And I was talking to a friend, and she's like, yeah, we even had to check in on our 13-year-old daughter sometimes. Like, are you okay with this? Are you gonna go to sleep? You gotta sleep in your room tonight. But I think anybody, like, if you like a good mystery, you're gonna like it. If you like Addams Family, obviously, you're gonna like it, because you're gonna get a plenty taste of all the Addams Family characters. They're gonna have enough taste to keep you going. And I suppose if you are a super Tim Burton fan, you're gonna like that too. So I highly recommend it for almost anybody.
I agree. I had going into it, I think maybe why I hadn't been on my radar is I was thinking it was more for kids, but we're both full-grown adults, some of us older here. I loved this. It was so much fun. Each episode was wonderful.
Right, ready for a rating?
Yeah, just seeing if we missed anything else here.
We did it. You could talk about, the music. We didn't mean to talk about that.
Music was good.
Music was good. Music to set the scene. There was definitely some good, there would be a good soundtrack to go with this. The dance that everyone knows that Wednesday does that dance, and yep, that was a highlight. Like, I'm like, oh, the dance is coming. Here it is. So lots of that. Some great, it definitely adds to the suspense and the emotion of the movie. And then there's some great songs that, like, obviously not things that I typically listen to, but they were enjoyable. It was all good. I was
gonna say, I just thought of this. So I think that they did paid very nice homage to the original Addams Family show. Like, they took what was there with the original Addams Family and just kind of made it all better. I don't even know if that's the right word, but they paid very nice homage to all the characters. All the characters from the show, the original show, were in this for the most part. Morticia, Gomez, Uncle Fester, Thing, Pugsley. They all appear in this, and the actors and actresses they got to play all did really well.
Catherine
Zeta-Jones is in this, yeah.
And I had forgotten that it was her, and I had to go look and see who it was because it was impressive. All right, gotta go to your rating now.
All right,
I'm keeping you on track.
Okay, so if you can't tell, I really loved this. I wanted to do a review when we finished it last night, but it was like probably close to midnight, so we did not. We were going to sleep on it. But I loved this so much more than I had possibly imagined. I loved all the characters. it just kind of sucks you in. There was no slow parts to this for me. It just kept moving along, and I enjoyed every minute of it. So the first season is 8 episodes. I'm going to give it a 10 out of 10. I would highly recommend watching this. Again, yeah, the only caveat I would put out there is I would say not for little kids, not for young kids, because there is some blood, there's some violence,
there's
little bit of gore, not much.
Yeah, but enough that where you're like, oof, that's enough.
Super fun show.
Yeah, I'm gonna do 9.5. I don't know why, just because I probably have to go less than he does, because that's what I do. No, I thought it was great. I thought it was a good story. And when I said it wasn't predictable, it was enough predictable to keep you guessing and wanting to know more. So that was kind of actually an okay thing too as well. We highly recommend, if you haven't seen it, you could crush it out in a week without a problem. Each episode is about 50 minutes.
45 to 50 minutes,
yeah,
I think.
So a little less than an hour. I think I know what we're doing this Friday night.
Yeah, we have 4 more episodes, season 2, to the first half of season 2 to watch. I'm excited about that. So yeah, if you've watched this, let us know what you think down in the comments. I'm curious to see if everybody else really enjoyed it or not.
Or if you didn't enjoy it, what didn't you like? What did you wish there was more of?
Yeah.
Because we're maybe not thinking hard enough, which is okay too.
So definitely go check it out. I feel like they put a lot of money into this. I don't know if they did or not, but it's a very well done production. Like everything feels very high quality, and they did a really nice job. So
all right, we're gonna stop him from talking. If you liked this review and you're still with us, give us a thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more reviews, or subscribe so you can see when our season 2 review comes out next month sometime, subscribe, and we would love to see you as part of our channel.
Well, I was just gonna say we might have to review the first 4 episodes of season 2 later tonight after we binge them.
I'm counting on the clock. Sure, whatever he says.
We'll see.
All right. Take care, everyone. Have a good weekend, good night, and we'll talk to you soon.
Thank you all very much. Take care.
Bye.